Yo, what is going on, my people? We are finally back again. I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic, bro. You done know already, family. Guys' favorite is back again. And ladies and gentlemen, the Premier League is finally back. The 22-23 Premier League season is upon us. And my days, am I excited. I'm going to go over my Premier League table predictions. But before we do, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let's get it cracking, bro. So in first, surprise, surprise, I have Manchester City. I'm not convinced that they'll be in first. I did say this a couple videos back. I'm not convinced that they'll be in first, bro. In fact, I do think this Premier League season is going to be very, very different from last seasons and the seasons before. I think mostly because there is that World Cup in between this season, so it is going to be a bit weird. There's going to be some weird scores. It's going to be different, bro. I'm not convinced the City will win it, but I'm just going to go with City, bro. In second, I've gone with Liverpool. They'll probably get second. Again, another one of those teams that I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure if they'll get second, maybe first. I mean, obviously, Manchester City and Liverpool are definitely like the top two teams to beat. They are still miles ahead of everyone else in the league. So yeah, City and Liverpool do remain the teams to beat. They are still arguably the two best teams in the league, bro. So it's gonna be up between them two to win first place. I just put Liverpool in second just because I think them losing Mane. Is gonna affect them more than like City losing the likes of, you know, Sterling, Zinchenko. Like, don't get twisted. Like Sterling and Zinchenko, they did their thing last season, but I wouldn't say to the extent that they were an integral part that said, yeah, like these man, like they won them the league. You get me? Like Sterling, I wouldn't say he won City the league last season. Like he wasn't a huge part of the season. Like, yeah, I really didn't see it. I would say even Grealish was a bigger part than Sterling last season. So yeah, I ultimately think Mane leaving Liverpool will hurt them. There's going to be a big toll on Liverpool, and that's why I have them in second. Third place, I've gone with Spurs. I think these men look dangerous, bro. They've done business really early. They've done really good business as well. Similar to their rivals, Arsenal. So I got Spurs in third. They got a world-class manager. It's going to be his first full season. So that's going to be interesting to see. Son, maybe Golden Boot winner, bro. I can see that happening. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Who will win the Golden Boot? I can see Son doing it, but I got Spurs in third. These men just look dangerous, bro. In fourth, I've gone with Arsenal. I think this is their time, bro. I think they will finally get back into the top four. I was going to place them in third, but I think that is a little bit too high. I've gone with fourth. It's definitely going to be... They're going to be tight between fifth and fourth. I think it's going to be similar to last season when they're tight between fifth and fourth, but I can be wrong, bro. I can definitely see, them being like ceiling top four, but I can see them being in between fifth, fourth. But yeah, Arsenal look dangerous. They had a good preseason. Their window has been, I think, arguably one of the best that we've seen. I think they've had, I think arguably you can say that they've had the best transfer window out of all the teams. They brought in some good names as well. I'll tell you that, bro. They've gotten some good names. The energy around the club is really good. Yeah, Jesus, I think he'll have a great season. Maybe top goal scorer, bro. He'll definitely be within the top four. I think so. He'll definitely be within the top 4 to 5 top goal scorers. But I think Arsenal will finally, once and for all, be in the top 4 once again. In fifth, I've gone with Manchester United. I think they'll just miss out on top 4. I don't think they have the minerals for it yet. They are, they're still building. I think Ten Hag, I think people are underestimating them. And more than that, I think people are underestimating Man United, bro. Ronaldo, we don't know if he's going to go out the door or not. That seems uncertain. But we saw in the preseason, bro, how United were playing. Sancho, he looks like he's doing his thing. Them and there, bro, like, there seems to be some excitement about Ten Hag, bro. I mean, they've also got the likes of, I forgot his name, the left back as well, Argentinian. And they also got Christian Eriksen as well. So there is something around the club. I think United are going to be a team to look out for this season, bro. Again, I think the fact that there's a World Cup in between the season is going to have a massive effect on how, like, where the teams are placed. So yeah, I think United will get 5th. Yeah, ultimately I just think people are underestimating them. I think they'll get 5th. They'll just miss out on the top 4 though. Just miss out. In 6th place, I've gone with West Ham United. I think they'll have a decent season. Yeah. In 7th, I've gone with Chelsea. Yes, I'll repeat myself again. I've gone with Chelsea, bro. I've gone with Chelsea. I just don't see him having that good of a season, bro. I really don't. I think their defense is an absolute abysmal, bro. I think Conte's days, while he is still decent, I think his best days are behind him, bro. Like, honestly, I don't think Sterling, and this is no like bashing on Sterling, bro, like big up Sterling every single time, but I don't think Sterling is, like, you know, the key to the problem that they have, especially up top, bro. They need a striker. They don't have it. Sterling just isn't that guy, bro. He isn't, bro. And again, this isn't to bash on Raheem, bro, but he just is not that guy. And that's why I've got Chelsea in 7th. I don't think they'll have that good of a season. In 8th, I've gone with Newcastle United. They got a bright season ahead of them. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do. In 9th, I've gone with newly promoted Nottingham Forest, bro, believe it or not. Nottingham Forest, I think they'll have a good season. Their manager's very exciting. He's very respectable. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. They'll definitely shock the Prem, bro. This coming season, they're definitely going to be a surprise. There's nothing that anyone can do about it, bro. This season, they're going to do their thing. The next season will kind of be a little, you know, because they're going to get found out. But this season, I think they'll do decent. I'm going to go with 9th. Shout out Jane Lings as well. In 10th, I've gone with Leicester City. I think this will probably be one of their worst seasons in recent years, bro. I don't think they'll do very well this season. I really don't, especially since they'll most likely lose huge names, important names in their squad as well. The likes of Youri Tielemans, James Maddison. It looks like them are, you know, it looks like they're going to leave the club. So I think that's going to have a massive effect on Leicester City. Yes, I know that teams don't depend on one player, but 2 players that are very integral, because Tielemans and Maddison, they're arguably some of the biggest players in this team, apart from Jamie Vardy. Like, these men are huge, bro. Huge players. So I think Leicester City will finish in 10th, possibly one of the worst seasons in recent years. In 11th, I've gone for Crystal Palace. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really about, like, yeah, I think Vieira, he'll have his moments, he'll get his W's, but I just don't see him, like, you know, being that big about. They won't have a fantastic season, but they won't have a awful season. They'll just, you know, they'll be right there in the middle. So they'll definitely be there in the middle. But again, like I said, I think Vieira will have his moments, he'll get his wins. So I think last season he did decent. I really do. Maybe he'll get a win at the Emirates, bro. Maybe he'll get a win at the Emirates this season. Who knows, bro? In 12th, I gone for Aston Villa. Sorry, Stevie. For me, they just seem like another one of those teams that, yeah, they'll have their moments, they'll have their highs, they'll get those crazy wins like they did against Man United last season. So things like that will happen. They'll definitely happen, but ultimately I think they'll just end up in 12th. In 13th, I've gone with Brighton and Hove Albion. Yeah, I just don't see him having that good of a season, bro. I really don't. They lost some good names as well. Bissouma. It looks like they're gonna lose Cucurella as well. So I think they'll have a little kind of season. I could be completely wrong, bro. Again, like I said, because the World Cup is gonna be in between this season, it could be all over the place, bro. But I've gone with Brighton in 13th. Shout out Graham Potter though. He's absolutely dope. In 14th, I've gone for Everton. Yeah, I don't see him having the best of seasons. Frank Lampard, he has not been convincing, bro. He really hasn't. Chelsea, he wasn't. Yeah, there was nothing about him. Everton, nothing about him. I don't know, bro. I think if he does, he'll possibly get sacked, bro. He'll possibly get sacked. I just don't. Yeah, I really don't see him. I would love to see him surprise me, but I really don't see him doing much, bro. I really don't. I think the loss of Richarlison is going to be big for Everton. He was the main man, so that's going to be a massive blow. Yeah. In 15th, I've gone for Wolves. Just really nothing about them. that I would say like, yeah, they'll get higher or lower. They'll just be there. They won't get relegated. They definitely won't. But yeah, I've got them in 15th. 16th, I've gone for Brentford. Yeah, they'll definitely drop off this season. They just don't seem like that side. Yeah. In 17th, I gone for Southampton. They've just dropped off significantly in recent years. They do play some pretty boring football. I don't think they'll get relegated. I think they'll just survive. I genuinely do feel that. I've heard massive shouts though that many people believe that they will get relegated. I don't. I think they'll stay up. I really, really believe so. But they'll just stay up. They'll just survive. And yeah, that's why I've got Southampton in 17th. Now we've made it to the relegation zone. In 18th, I've gone with Leeds United. I think it's just time for them to get relegated, bro. It really is. I think the fact that Rafinha left is a massive, massive blow for Leeds United. He was the star player, bro. Big player, bro. Big player. Calvin Phillips as well. Big player, bro. Who left Leeds United. Yeah, man. They lost the two big stars, bro. Like, that is arguably their two biggest stars in recent years, and they lost them. So unfortunately, I think Leeds United will get relegated. In 19th, I got with Fulham. Yeah, I just think they'll get relegated, bro. Mitrovic, yeah, he'll probably score, I don't know, maybe 10 goals, I would say. But I think they'll just go straight back down. It would be crazy if they stay up, though. I think that would probably be one of the biggest shocks of the season if they do stay up, or let alone do really, really well. And that's no disrespect to Fulham, but if they do really, really well, because they usually sink, bro. They usually do go back. They usually go up, go down, yo-yo thing. You get me? So if they were to do really, really well, I would say, so I don't know, like top 13. That would be something to like talk about, bro. That would be a big deal for Fulham. But as of now, bro, I have them in 19th. And last but not least, boys and girls, in 20th, I've gone for Bournemouth. I just don't, yeah. They're just gonna go down, bro. Like, there's nothing really I can say about it. I can see them doing like a Watford team, bro. Like, or like a Norwich team. Like, they just won't get many goals. I think most teams, especially I would say like within the top 10, that'll be like the team to get points off of if they're in danger. Yeah, I just don't see Bournemouth staying in the Premier League. I really don't. Anyways, boys and girls, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below who's gonna get top 4, who's gonna get relegated, and ultimately who is gonna win the Premier League. All that stuff in the comments down below. Who's gonna be the young player of the season? Who's gonna be the Golden Boot winner? All that stuff in the comments down below. And yeah, like always, I hope everyone's been fantastic, and I will see you guys soon.